Aceite de coco, una cuchara. Or I got another song. Que lo que, mi amor? You know what we gotta do soon, right? Yeah, tonight we can do it. Okay, got it. So you already know that coconut brings all the girls to the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours." Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My coconut brings other boys to the yard, and they're like, "It's better than yours." Damn right, it's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. It's like I ain't charging nobody. I'm just giving you guys the keys. The keys. Change this light. It's just a little bright. It's just a little bright. Mamacita. Okay, so we are reading from Chapter 2, The Coconut Oil Miracle, Understanding Fats. And this part is polyunsaturated oils. When nutritionists tell us to reduce fat intake, we automatically think only of saturated fat. But the recommendation is to reduce all fats, including polyunsaturated fats. In an attempt to reduce saturated fat, people often substitute vegetable oils for those of animal origin. Many vegetable fats, however, are no better than the animal fats we try so hard to avoid. In some cases, they can be even worse. The thing that makes vegetable oils potentially harmful is the unsaturation. The double carbon bonds in the molecule of the polyunsaturated oil are highly vulnerable to oxidation and free radical formation. Polyunsaturated oils become toxic when they are oxidized as a result of exposure to oxygen, heat, or light, causing rancidity, and the formation of free radicals. And if you don't know what free radicals are, go to last week. Free radicals deplete our antioxidant reserves and cause chemical reactions that damage the tissues and cells. When oils are extracted from seeds, they are immediately exposed to oxygen, heat, and light. So the oxidation process starts before the oil even leaves the factory. By the time we buy the oil in the store, it has already become rancid to some degree. The more processing an oil undergoes, the more chance it has of oxidizing. The safest vegetable oils to use are those processed at low temperatures and packaged in dark containers. Cold pressed oils are minimally processed, so they retain most of their natural antioxidants. These antioxidants are important because they retard spoilage by slowing down oxidation and free radical formation, which is why I always recommend cold pressed oil and not expeller pressed and whatever else they do to it. Oils are, and that's why you also always see almost olive oil in a dark container because they care about olive oil. Oils are masters of deception. You can't tell a rogue from a saint. They all pretty much look alike. The most toxic vegetable oils can appear as sweet and pure as those that are freshly extracted under ideal conditions. George Lolliger, PhD of the Nestle Research Center in Switzerland, says in the authoritative book Free Radicals and Food Additives, which is a highly expensive book, that primary oxidation products of vegetable oils have no objectionable flavor or taste, but the secondary degradation products are generally very potent flavor modifiers and could modify the structure of the product. Sounds very scientific. So, pure vegetable oils may be very rancid, but give no indication of this because it may not affect its taste or smell. You can eat rancid vegetable oil and not realize it. Exciting. If mixed with other substances, the free radical reactions may cause these other substances to produce an unpleasant smell and taste. While vegetable oils are stored in warehouses, transported in hot trucks, and sit on store shelves, they are going rancid. They are not refrigerated. They are usually bottled in clear containers where light can penetrate and create more free radicals. These oils may sit around exposed to warm temperatures and light for months before they are sold. But because pure vegetable oil does not produce any noticeable signs of rancidity, we assume it to be safe. All conventionally processed and refined vegetable oils are rancid to some extent by the time they reach the store. How exciting. To make matters worse, the vegetable oils we buy in our kitchen cupboards sit in our kitchen cupboards for months, unless you eat a lot, and we use them or make plátanos a lot. And when we use them, they are almost always cooked with our food. The cooking accelerates the oxidizing process, making the oil even more rancid and unhealthy. It's ironic that people will buy cold pressed oil at the health food store and then it turned into a health hazard by cooking with it. It's ironic. Studies show that the diets containing heat-treated liquid corn oil were found to produce more atherosclerosis than those containing unheated corn oil. Even a small amount of heated polyunsaturated vegetable oil, especially if eaten frequently over time, will affect your health. I've tried like every oil. I'm not dead yet, but coconut oil is the best. All vegetable oils should be sealed in airtight, opaque containers and stored in the refrigerator. While this won't completely stop free radical generation, it will slow it down. If you have oils that have not been stored this way, throw that shit in the trash. Your health is more important than the few cents they cost. And if you're on a budget, don't throw that shit away and just fucking deal with it. The majority of vegetable oils today, even many health food store brands, are highly processed and refined, which again is why I mentioned unrefined cold pressed coconut oil. In the refining process, the oil is separated from its source with petroleum solvents and then boiled to evaporate the solvents. The oil is refined, bleached, and deodorized, which involves heating to temperatures of about 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Chemical preservatives are frequently added to retard oxidation. Bad chemicals. The less processing an oil undergoes, the less harmful it is. The most natural oils are extracted from seeds by mechanical pressure at low temperatures and without the use of chemicals. Oils derived by this process are referred to as expeller pressed or cold pressed. These are the only vegetable oils you should eat, but be careful. Even these oils are subject to oxidation and must be packaged, stored, and used properly. And that's all, folks. I'm actually gonna go I have a refined coconut oil and an unrefined. Let me go get it. Hold on. All right. And you know what? I have never ever seen a coconut oil in a dark bottle, so that might be a business. Anyways, I just thought about that. If I ever decide to sell coconut oil, I'm selling it in a dark bottle. So, this is the beautifully, look how clear, well, okay. It's white at the bottom. We got some coconut pieces in there that have settled down to the bottom. So let's see if you could see the inside. This lighting is horrible. Hold on. Okay, so this is a different color. Ooh, fancy. All right, better. So this, is it better? Is clear. As you can see, it looks like water or Sprite. I don't know. And this one is not so clear. Probably I stuck my hands in it too many times. I don't know. I'm going to drink it anyway. Right, guys. All right. So this one is, actually, I don't even know if I got both cameras. See the difference in the color? Oh, God, I just got egg all over me. Okay. I left my broken egg here on the table from last video. Oh, anyway, distracted. So this one is yellow. See if I can get it in the YouTube video. Looking crazy. This is refined coconut oil. So this one I do not eat by the spoon. I don't know. Too scared. It says aceite de coco silvestre refinado, whatever that means. So of course it was used with chemicals, and that's why it's that color. Now, because this is only 300 pesos, I fry my plantains, and if I'm doing any frying with cooking, I use this instead of the other polyunsaturated or monounsaturated or whatever the hell it's called oils. And we'll go talk about the other oils next week, the monosaturated. So this one is 500 pesos, okay? And it's clear. And this one I will eat with, and I still cook with it too. Like if I'm making rice, I will use this one. But if I'm frying, I use this one. But if I'm cooking it, or maybe I put it in some beans, or if I put it in some soup, I'm going to use this one. If I'm just frying with it, I use this one. I use this one for my body. I really have never put it in my hair, to be honest. I've done it a couple times. I just don't like the way it feels. My hair is really thin. But I've used it as lotion since 2014. And I've been eating it since 2014. But I've taken a couple breaks, like even like a year break. But I usually, like if I get sick, I always take it. But I haven't been as lately since coronavirus started. I have been very, very consistent with taking it every day and making other people take it. But before the virus, I took a break for a while, and I only really took it when I felt sick. So, and for lotion. I even stopped for lotion here in DR because it's so hot, and I was just feeling like a sweat ball. But I'm back on it, using it. You know what I mean? I got a nice body. I put it. I don't always put it all over my body since it's so hot here, but I always put it on my stomach. I always put it on my vagina and in my butt and on my titties and on my armpits. That's where I mainly put it. I don't put it on my face. And you already know what it is. Coconut Oil Thursdays. Tomorrow, I'm changing the calendar. We're going to talk about bananas and how powerful bananas are. I put artichokes, but who eats artichokes? We're going to do bananas. And yeah, I love you guys. Acceptance is peace. God is love. And there is no man-made medicine, vaccine, drug more powerful than time and love and apparently coconut oil and wild blueberries. I love you guys. Have an awesome night. Thanks so much for tuning in and loving yourself. Peace out.